Students from Jackson Reed, Walter Johnson, and St. Stephen and St. Agnes compete today on It's Academic. Hello, everyone. I'm Hillary Howard, and welcome to It's Academic, produced by Altman Productions in association with David M. Rubenstein Productions.
Support for It's Academic has been provided by the following. MITRE, a not-for-profit research and development company working in the public interest.
The world is full of challenges. And at MITRE, we're committed to solving them. From aviation and health to cyber, in national security. Our people know we are called to do more. MITRE, solving problems for a safer world.
Time to meet the first team from Jackson Reed High School here in Washington, D.C. Hello, Kieran, Eddie, and Camille. How you doing? From Walter Johnson in Bethesda, Naomi, Krista, and Grace. Welcome to It's Academic, guys. And finally, from St. Stephen's and St. Agnes in Alexandria, Turner, Laura, and Brennan. Great to have you here. All right, it's time for the opening round. Each correct answer worth 20 points, nothing off for a wrong answer. Here we go, Jackson Reed. Here's the first question. An aerosol arcade. Look carefully at this phrase, and you can find the name of what type of energy that does not come from fossil fuels.
Solar?
Yeah.
Conferring. Oh.
Okay. Well, it's solar. Tiny, lazy, calm. Which of these words would best describe someone who is diminutive?
Tiny.
Yes. You can contribute to art by filling in the blanks to name what ancient Roman slave who, in 72 BC, led a revolt called the Gladiators' War.
Conferring Carthage.
The answer is Spartacus. Kosovo, Kenya, Korea. You might be standing right on the equator if you were traveling in which of these countries?
Kenya.
Kenya it is. Because it is there. Early 20th century climber George Mallory gave this reply when asked why he wished to climb what mountain, the highest on Earth.
Mount Everest.
You've got it. It's Mount Everest. Jackson Reed, great job. 180 points. Team 2 is up for the opening round. And of course, Team 2 is from Bethesda's Walter Johnson High School. Guys, let's do this. All I believe. Hidden in this phrase is what word similar to slander that refers to a false, defamatory statement made in writing?
Conferring. Libel?
Libel, right?
Libel. Yes.
Yeah, libel, final answer.
Yes, it's libel. Impetuous, vituperative, placid. If someone spoke to you in a nasty way, you could describe that person with which of these adjectives?
Conferring. Is it impetuous?
I'd say so.
Impetuous, final answer.
Yeah, the answer is vituperative. You can edit your score by adding another 20 points if you fill in the blanks to name what sea that separates Europe from Africa.
Conferring Mediterranean?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, final Mediterranean.
Mediterranean it is. Brandywine, Pea Ridge, Pork Chop Hill. Of these three battles with tasty names, which was fought during the American Revolution?
Conferring, I don't have an answer. Go with Brandywine?
Brandywine.
Now, I'm glad you went with Brandywine because that's it. Any excuse will serve a tyrant. These words were written thousands of years ago by what ancient Greek noted for his fables?
Conferring Aesop.
Aesop, final?
Yeah, you've got that one right, which gives you a score of 180 points. Okay, it's the opening round for St. Stephen's and St. Agnes from Alexandria. Here we go, guys. Ham or seafood? Hidden within this choice is the last name of what American inventor who helped develop the telegraph and created a code to use it with?
Conferring Morse.
Yeah.
Morse.
Samuel Morse it is. Harmless, imaginary, frightening. Of these words, which one best describes something that is innocuous?
Conferring. Harmless.
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 Yeah.
Final answer, harmless.
Harmless, you've got it. Here you have every other letter in the last name of what African-American woman whose actions sparked the 1955 Montgomery bus boycott.
Conferring, Parks.
Parks. Yeah.
Parks.
Rosa
Final
Parks.
answer, Parks.
Yeah. Baltic Sea, Caspian Sea, Tasman Sea. Of these three seas, which one separates Australia from New Zealand?
Conferring, Tasman.
Tasman.
Tasman Sea.
Final answer, Tasman.
Tasman is right. How can I lose to such an idiot? So much for being a good loser. But this was the remark of Aaron Nimzovich, an early 20th century Grand Master of what board game involving pawns, bishops, and queens?
Conferring, chess.
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 Final answer, chess.
Of course it is. Nicely done, St. Stephen's and St. Agnes, 200 points. And that's the opening round. The Picture Perfect round is next.
I'm David Rubenstein. From the Kennedy Center and the National Archives to the Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Monument, I've been pleased to support many important organizations and historic sites linked to American history, art, culture, education, and more. I believe giving back to our country isn't just an idea, it's an action, a patriotic action that involves all of us. And it begins with education and learning about our nation's past so that we, the people, can make a more perfect union for the future. We can do it together. Please read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
Time for the Picture Perfect round. In this round, questions are worth 20 points up or down, 10 points off if you don't answer at all. Team 1, Jackson Reed. Here's the first picture. During the Middle Ages, scallops became a religious symbol for Christian soldiers engaged in what series of wars to free the Holy Land?
The Crusades.
The Crusades is correct. Choice. The bamboo you see here has many uses, and it's classified as either a grass, a fern, or a willow.
A grass.
A grass is right. This road leads to a town named for what 15th century explorer on whose discoveries England based its claims to North America. His son Sebastian was also an explorer.
Conferring. Columbus, Christopher.
Yeah, Columbus.
It's Cabot. But nicely done, Jackson Reed. You've got 200 points. Walter Johnson, it's a Picture Perfect round, and here's your first picture. The snowy egret has been brought back from the brink of extinction in what national park in southern Florida?
Conferring. It's not the Everglades, is it?
Everglades, I think.
Everglades.
Yeah.
It's the Everglades.
Final.
Nicely done. Sphalerite is probably the most common mineral containing what element whose atomic number is 30 and whose symbol is Zn?
Conferring. Is that
Zinc.
Zinc?
Zinc.
Yeah.
I think so. Final.
Zinc. Final.
You zinc, therefore you are. These were among the more than 10,000 Confederate casualties after what 1862 Maryland battle called the bloodiest day of the Civil War.
Conferring. Is that Antietam? Is that what it is?
I think that's Antietam.
I think so, yes.
Yeah, it was Antietam. Well done, guys. 240 points, Walter Johnson. How about playing Picture Perfect, St. Stephen's and St. Agnes? Here's your first question. Only about 150 Chinese alligators still exist in the wild, with most living along what longest Chinese river?
Conferring.
Is it
Is it,
Yangtze or Yellow?
Yangtze, yellow.
I was going to say yellow.
I would guess Yangtze
I don't-
personally.
Final answer. Defer to Brennan.
The answer, please?
Yangtze.
Yep, it's the Yangtze River. Before Marie Curie and her husband discovered radium, she had discovered what other radioactive element named for her native land?
Conferring.
She's French, I believe.
Francium. Francium.
Yeah.
Confirm.
Final answer, francium.
No, the answer is polonium. She was from Poland. This 16th century work shows the Aztec Emperor Montezuma meeting with what Spanish conquistador?
Conferring.
Conferring.
Is it
Cortez.
Cortez?
Cortez. Final answer, Cortez.
Cortez is the right answer. St. Stephen's and St. Agnes, nicely done, 220 points. Well, that was the picture perfect round. We'll have the packet round in a minute, and we'll get to meet the team behind the team.
Hello, I'm David Rubenstein. Did you know President Calvin Coolidge had many pets, including a raccoon named Rebecca, and 2 lion cubs that he named Tax Reduction and Budget Bureau? Since Coolidge not only cut taxes but also lowered the national debt by over $5 billion, his choice of names seems appropriate. I'm David Rubenstein, reminding you to read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
It's halftime, which means we've got the packet round. Questions are worth 20 points. The good news is nothing off for a wrong answer. And if a team answers all of those questions correctly, it is a big, happy 25-point bonus. It's time to meet the teams, and then we'll jump into the packet round. Kieran is the captain of the team. Hey, Kieran, how was your summer?
My summer was great. I was able to travel all around Europe and actually climb Mount Kilimanjaro.
Awesome. What an achievement. Eddie, did you you climb any mountains this summer?
No, unfortunately did not. But I also did some pretty amazing travel in Europe as well this summer. So that was also a great experience as well.
Nice. Camille, how about you?
I spent this summer doing a lot of volunteer work at this program. It's called Engine, capital E-N-G, lowercase I-N. You tutor people from Ukraine in English via Zoom.
Wow,
it's a great
amazing.
experience.
Good for you. I bet that was a wonderful experience. And back to you, Kieran, so you can introduce us to the folks who came along with you today.
Yeah, so I'd like to thank our coach, Mr. Jeremy Singer.
All right, now that we've met your fine coach and all of you guys, how about we dive into this packet round, huh? First question. In 1888, American baseball players put on an exhibition game in Egypt near what massive ancient structures where pharaohs were buried?
The Pyramids of Giza.
Giza.
You are right. Along the site for the coronation of British monarchs, what London Abbey also honors writers in a special Poets' Corner?
Westminster Abbey.
Westminster Abbey, yep. Here's your science question. 2, 3, 4. Which of these is the number of protons in the most common isotope of the helium atom?
Conferring, is it 2?
I think 2, yeah.
You've got it. It is 2. The D.C. home of what African-American abolitionist who published the North Star newspaper is now an official National Historic Site?
Conferring Frederick Douglass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frederick Douglass is it. Although one of the leading characters is named Atticus Finch, the Harper Lee novel in which Mr. Finch appears has what other bird in its title?
Conferring
Mockingbird.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yes, it is. Here's your math question. Evaluate this expression, giving your answer as a positive integer.
I think
Is it
conferring.
Conferring
8.
to 8. Yeah.
8, yes.
8 is right. After he had retired, Congress helped to settle the debts of what 5th president?
Conferring Monroe.
Monroe, yes.
Yeah, it is James Monroe. Fabulous job, Jackson Reed. You got every single question and a 25-point bonus. Awesome job. 365 points. Let's get to know this team from Walter Johnson a little better. And of course, we're going to begin with the captain. Naomi, tell us a little about yourself.
Hi, I'm Naomi Joseph. I'm a senior at WJ, and I'd really like to thank our coaches, Ms. Chen and Mr. Galuska, who've really helped us.
All right, that's wonderful. Krista, how about you?
Hi, I'm Krista Hoti. I'm a senior at Walter Johnson. And I would just like to shout out Ms. Chen and Mr. Galuska for all their help over the years.
Nice. And hello, Grace.
I'm Grace Trelapacorn. I'm a junior. And this is Miss Chen, and also, who's not here, but Mr. Brandon Galuska.
Well, let's meet your coach, huh? Naomi, can you introduce us?
This is Ms. Chen, our amazing coach.
Hi, Miss Chen. Thanks so much for being here. Now we get to jump into this packet round. Although Edgar Wallace wrote over 100 adventure stories, he's remembered mainly for his movie scenario about what giant ape that climbed the Empire State Building.
Conferring King Kong, right?
Godzilla. King Kong?
What else could it be?
That makes sense.
Because his vulnerable heel couldn't heal, what legendary Greek warrior died of his wound at the Battle of Troy?
Conferring
Achilles.
Achilles.
Achilles final.
Achilles it is. Here's your science question. Oxygen, iodine, fluorine. Which of these elements is the best oxidizing agent?
Conferring. Oxygen? Is that it?
I feel like, I don't think so. I feel like from forensics, fluorine.
Okay, let's go with fluorine. Fluorine, final answer?
Yeah, glad you guys talked that out. It's fluorine. The modern Greek city of Neapella is located near the birthplace of what ancient Macedonian conqueror known as the Great?
Conferring Philip.
Alexander.
Yeah.
Alexander.
Alexander,
Yeah,
final
sorry.
answer?
Alexander it is. If you were trying to find Paradise Lost, you would look through the works of what 17th century British poet?
Conferring Milton.
Yep.
Milton, final
Yes,
answer.
it's Milton. Here's your math question. Simplify this expression.
Conferring, that's x to the 9th. Right?
I agree, yeah.
It's 5 exponents. X to the 9th.
You got
final
it
answer?
again. Nice. When Queen Victoria came to the throne in 1837, our chief executive was what 8th president?
Conferring, that is Van Buren, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Van Buren, final answer?
Yes, it's Martin Van Buren and Walter Johnson. You got every single question right. 25-point bonus and a score of 405 points. Awesome job. Let's meet these players from St. Stephen's and St. Agnes. Turner is the captain. Hey, Turner, what's going on?
Hi, I'm a senior at St. Stephen's St. Agnes. I'm the captain of our cross-country team, and then outside of school, I'm an 8-time national medalist in sprint canoeing.
Wow, that's amazing. Congratulations on that. Hey, Laura, what do you like to do?
I'm Laura, and I'm a junior, and I play the piano and I do gymnastics.
Oh, nice. And finally, Brennan. Hello, Brennan.
Hello. I'm a junior at St. Stephen's and St. Agnes, and I play the violin, and I'm on the robotics team.
Nice. Okay, now that we've met the contestants, let's meet the team behind the team. Turner, tell us who's with you.
We have 2 lovely coaches here with us today, Dr. Klein and Ms. Sandoval.
Wonderful. Really good to have you guys here. And there are other people. Laura, you want to tell us about them?
Yes, so we have our alternate Hayden, who is a junior.
Well, we're so glad all of you guys are here. How about we ask you some questions in this packet round? Here's the first question, St. Stephen's and St. Agnes. One study has found that you'll stay healthier if you avoid making what type of statements that made Pinocchio's nose grow?
Conferring lying.
Yeah.
Lying.
Final answer, lying.
Yep, that's it. Buzz is not only the sound of a bee, but the nickname of what astronaut who was the second man to step on the moon?
Conferring Aldrin. Final
Aldrin.
answer, Aldrin.
I think so.
Buzz Aldrin is correct. Science question. Lactase, pepsin, thrombin. Which of these enzymes is essential to the clotting of blood?
Conferring thrombin.
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 Final answer, thrombin.
It is thrombin. Though early explorers called it the Cape of Storms, by what optimistic 2-word name do modern maps identify this South African cape?
Conferring.
Cape Town,
Good
I
Hope.
believe. Oh, Cape
Cape of Good
Hope.
Hope.
Deferring to Brennan.
Cape of Good Hope.
Yeah, you've got it, Brennan. Nice. In Shakespeare's Measure for Measure, one of the female characters has what same first name as Miss Capulet in another Shakespeare play?
Conferring Juliet.
Yeah, I think so.
Final answer, Juliet.
It's Juliet. Math question. Solve for y.
Conferring.
28, I believe.
Defer to Laura.
28.
You got it, Laura. Nicely done. The Star-Spangled Banner was legally designated our national anthem in 1931 when what 31st president was in office?
Conferring.
Is it
Coolidge?
still Hoover? Or Hoover, I think.
Before
because-
FDR.
Because
One before
Roosevelt
FDR.
was, yeah. So Hoover.
Answer?
Okay, so defer to Laura.
Final answer, Hoover.
Amazing, Lori, you got it again. A total of 385 points, and that includes a fabulous 25-point bonus. Well done, guys. Well, that was a really exciting packet round with each team winning a bonus. Amazing. Let's see if lightning strikes next. We've got the lightning round. We're going to have some excitement here because we have entered the lightning round. And in this round, each team has 45 seconds to answer as many as 10 questions. 20 points up or down, nothing off if you don't answer. Here we go, Jackson Reed. All your answers must begin with the letters TR. That's T as in Tom, R. In 3, 2, 1. Hawaii's Ironman is this type of athletic event.
Triathlon.
Yes, this goes marching on in the Battle Hymn of the Republic.
Trombone.
No, truth. This island is politically associated with Tobago.
Trinidad.
Yes, Pete Buttigieg heads this cabinet department.
Transportation.
Yes, this dinosaur had 3 horns on its skull. Triceratops. This area of Romania was home to Count Dracula.
Transylvania.
Yes, this is a radioactive isotope of hydrogen.
Pass.
Tritium. You meet Long John Silver in this Robert Louis Stevenson novel.
Treasure Island.
Yes, this is... And there's the buzzer. That last question was, this is the highest brass instrument in the orchestra, and the answer is trumpet. But you didn't need that question. You did really well. Jackson Reed, 465 points. Okay, Walter Johnson, you ready to have some fun? It's the lightning round. In this round, all your answers must begin with the letters C-R. That's C as in cat, R. In 3, 2, 1. He starred in the movie Top Gun.
Cruise.
Yes, this blackbird is similar to a raven.
Crow.
He was part of Rome's first triumvirate with Caesar and Pompey.
Pass.
Crassus. This Dostoevsky novel features the protagonist
Crime and Punishment.
Raskolnikov. Yes, this reptile is similar to an alligator.
Crocodile.
Yes, a Bitcoin is classified as this type of currency.
Crypto.
Yes, he and James Watson found the helical structure of DNA.
Crick.
Yes, this is the term for the Earth's outer layer.
Crust.
Yes, Zagreb
Crust.
is the capital of this European country.
Croatia.
Yes, this sauce is... and it's time. This last question was, this sauce is traditionally served with Thanksgiving turkey. The answer would be... cranberry sauce, yeah. But you didn't need that. Walter Johnson, amazing job, guys. 565 points. St. Stephen's and St. Agnes, lightning is about to strike because it's your turn in the lightning round. Ready? All your answers must begin with the letters B-R. That's B as in bat, R. In 3, 2, 1. This is the largest country in South America.
Brazil.
Yes, this raised dot system allows blind people to read.
Braille.
Yes, this gate is a major Berlin landmark.
Pass.
Brandenburg. This halogen element has atomic number 35.
Bromine.
Yes, he wrote the book Dandelion Wine.
Pass.
Ray Bradbury. This organ of your body houses the medulla oblongata.
Brain.
Yes, he and Larry Page founded Google.
Pass.
Sergey Brin. This is the capital of Slovakia.
Bratislava.
Oh, yeah, it is Bratislava, but you got it right after the buzzer. I'm so sorry. Good job nonetheless. St. Stephen's and St. Agnes, a really great score of 465 points. And that is the game. The official scores are next.
I'm David Rubenstein, and I believe giving back is something we all can do. Students are getting involved in their communities in many important ways. I've asked them to share with us how they're making a difference.
I'm Nori Zenes, a senior at Sandy Spring Friends School, and I volunteer at ArtStream Inc., which is an inclusive theater company for adults with developmental delays such as autism and Down syndrome. So at the beginning of the year, we brainstorm possible themes and what characters the actors may want to be in our show, and I work with our fabulous director, Natalie Zanin, to write a script that caters to each actor's individual needs and talents. And at the end of the year, we have 6 final performances at the Black Box Theater in Silver Spring, Maryland. And my main goal as a volunteer for ArtStream is to aid the actors in performing in a confident and enjoyable manner. And I'm super grateful to be a part of ArtStream because it allows me to give this community an opportunity to do something that otherwise they may not be able to do had it not been for ArtStream.
Like these students, you too can help improve the lives of so many people by volunteering in your town and community. Please read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.
The scores are now official, and before I give you the scores, I want to remind you viewers at home how good these students are. Each one won their bonus round. All right, now let's do this. We have a tie for second place between Jackson Reed in Washington and St. Stephen's and St. Agnes in Alexandria. Jackson Reed, Kieran, Eddie, Camille, 465 points. And at St. Stephen's and St. Agnes, Turner, Laura, and Brennan, 465 points. Coming back for the playoffs, Walter Johnson from Bethesda, great job. Naomi, Krista, and Grace, 565 points. Fabulous. Congratulations to our teams and to you, our incredible viewers. So happy you could join us today and match wits with our students.
Support for It's Academic has been provided by the following: MITRE, a not-for-profit research and development company working in the public interest.
At MITRE, we're committed to solving some of our biggest challenges in national security, cyber, aviation, and health. And our dedication to service starts at home, working to fight hunger, serving people in need, protecting public health, and supporting our civic institutions. This is serving the public. This is MITRE, solving problems for a safer world.
Please join us next time for It's Academic. I'm Hillary Howard. See you then. Bye.
I'm David Rubenstein, reminding you to read, learn, get involved, and make a difference.